Last year was a very different year to how we expected it to be. Obviously, there was the war in Ukraine, the continued lockdowns in China that affected both customers and supply chain. And of course, even in the UK, we had three prime ministers, different chancellors, and some very strange economic policies. So overall, we were pleased. We actually managed to get some marginal growth, although it wasn't quite as we expected. But marginal growth in such a tumultuous year, I think, was a good result for us as a company. Probably the most pleasing aspect of our growth was the UK. Our UK sales were up about 13% and really helped pick up on some of the difficulties we found in our key export markets that were affected by the macroeconomic environment. I think the coming year is the return to growth. We've invested a lot of money last year. We actually believe the company's in a lot better shape going into this financial year than it was last financial year. We've moved into our manufacturing and technology centre in Croydon, a fantastic building that gives us greater capacity and greater capability. We've invested in our people to improve the skills and the structure in our company. We've invested a lot of time in research and development and regulatory affairs to finish all the technical files and submit them for MDR for the European Union, the new regulations for medical devices. So we've really put a lot of things into the company. We've also invested money in inventory to secure our supply chain, working with our suppliers to make sure that we can actually build the products in the future. So overall, we feel we're in a much better place than we were going into last year, and we look forward to returning to our normal growth patterns. We're a dividend-paying company. Obviously, this year has been a little bit more difficult in terms of cash. We've used a lot of cash to invest, and our profits and sales haven't been quite where we would have expected them to be at the beginning of the year, but it's our intention to pay a dividend, although that dividend will be flat. Well, we started the search a few months ago. We put in place an interim CFO. Paul Bergen is a very capable CFO with PLC experience on AIM and known to our directors. So we actually we've started that search, and we're taking our time to make sure we get the right candidate. With Paul in place, we don't have any urgent rush to find a new permanent CFO, but obviously we'd like to conclude that as quickly as possible. Hopefully over the next couple of months we'll be able to offer a role to someone and update the market on a permanent CFO. But at the moment we'd prefer to get the right candidate rather than make a rush decision.